There is a theory that when you say something out loud, it reinforces it, it makes it more real. So minutes ago, for me recording this, I got the results I was waiting for to end this year. And yeah, in short, this is not going to be the third penultimate one. I know I messed up with that. It will be the last one of this academic year. We will end here and pick up in September, October. Because short of any weird issues, I will be going through. I will be starting the course proper. I know the foundation year is part of the course, but it's more like a preparation. It's getting you ready to do it. But yeah, I am now in this position where I'm confident that I will be doing the degree that I want to do in full. So what were the results? Well, firstly, what were they for? We had an exam which consisted of an essay question and some application and short answer stuff, which was half each. Essay was 50%, the rest was 50%. With the other thing, it was the portfolio, which consisted of a thematic analysis of Harry and Meghan's relationship announcement or engagement announcement. Not a topic I'd have chosen myself, but hey-ho. The reflective log, which was like basically as you go along, it's part of like counselling idea, reflective practice, so you can always look at how you're improving and what you need to improve. And a short essay on the skills required to be a counselling psychologist. So for the portfolio, I got 80%. There was one bit of feedback on the thematic analysis, again, could have done something different, but given the subject matter isn't something that really interests me, I'm not big into the royals, I'm not big into the drama around the royals either, so it was hard for me, I think, to care in some ways. But I got 80% for the portfolio overall, all those three parts. I haven't been given a breakdown of, what each one was, whether it was just a general, this is consistently at this level, or whether it was averaged out. I don't know. I'm not going to ask. It doesn't matter. So that's 80%, which is the same as I got for the other assignment in that module, meaning that module is 80%. You only need 70% for a first, let's put it that way. You only need 40% for a pass. So the other thing, the exam, which is the one that's really floored me the most. Like I say, there was the essay question, there was the short answers. The essay question I got 70, which is good. It's, that line of first. And the short answers, the application, I got 92%. And that's what's floored me. I'm like, that's really high. That's practically perfection levels. When marking, a lot of people have said, things like the markers or the examiners, whatever, will say 100% is for perfection, and no one can achieve perfection, so no one will ever get 100%. 90% and above is for that's amazingly good. Now, okay, these were marked specifically. We've got a 4-mark question, and there are 4 points you need to hit. So it's a little different than the interpretive thing of essays, etc. But still, that is just amazing to me. It's still hard for me to process. But what that's meant is that's an average of 81% for the exam. So over the course of the year, I worked it all out, all the weighted averages, I did a spreadsheet and everything, 77 point something percent. I can't remember the details. But like I say, I needed 40% overall in each module to pass. For the course entirely, I've got into a good first level. Now, it doesn't mean that when I'm at uni, I'm going to be hitting those same goals, because it will ramp up in complexity, difficulty, and the quality of work that they expect, and therefore will grade at. So I'm not thinking that, I've got a first and I'm just going to coast. That isn't my expectation at all. I don't want it to sound like that. But I have excelled this year, and I've overcome a lot of difficulties to even start. My emotional issues and my long-standing anxiety and things like that, being 21 years-ish away from the last time I did anything like this, really. And, the mobility issues, the energy levels, the ability to focus for long times, I've still managed to hit all of this. And that's the thing that really gets me. Now, I'm not going to say that it's entirely me. As part of Disabled Student Allowance, I have a mentor, which I've mentioned before in these videos, and she has been great. I've yet to speak to her this week. I think we've got one, or is it next week? No, it's next Thursday. I've got an appointment with her, so I'll give her the good news then. But she has been there to help me through. And she's given me some stuff to do over the summer, so I don't just... A lot of students get depressed over the summer because that structure's gone. They've not, they might feel a bit sort of aimless. I've got a massive gaming backlog that I'm trying to dwindle down as well. But still, there's all this there, and, she's been really great and helpful and supportive, and she deserves the praise. Also, I've had family around me who have always been interested, and I can't really say thank you to all these people without specifically saying Amy has been an absolute rock. She's been there, and when I've come home, I've had a bad day and just wanted to rant, she's allowed it. When I've had a moment where everything's just built up on me and I've had to get a release, she's allowed it. We allow each other to sometimes be human, because no human keeps control of everything. Just because I have emotional regulation issues doesn't mean that I have to be a robot or blow up. Humans are very complex creatures, and we sometimes need that release. So we have this understanding, and she has been there for me. And being able to do these videos, just these university vlogs, just a little fun thing to help the reflective vlog a little, because I'm like, oh, that happened that week, I can put that in. Although I was doing it as I went as well. But having this outlet of being able to talk about it and process it, it's been good as well. So everyone who's watched and, given supportive comments and things like that, I totally appreciate it. And, especially the two patrons, you pair really giving me the motivation to keep going in this form. I'd still do the uni stuff, but there's sometimes that I've thought maybe I should drop the videos because it's something that I could take out of what I have to do. But I enjoy it. I enjoy getting my thoughts out there. I enjoy having an excuse to watch and play things sometimes. And like I say, I do it for you. Both of you patrons as of me recording this, but also everyone who, like I say, is engaged, has watched and enjoyed. It does mean a lot. And like I say, I'm still processing, which is why I sound a little kind of crazy and rambly. So I'll probably just cap it there before I go off on another tangent. But yeah, thank you all so much, really, for being on this journey with me. And I'll see you obviously I'll see you in a few weeks for the normal videos, but for this kind of thing, the university vlogs, like I say, late September, early October, that's probably when they'll pick up. So keep an eye over the summer of what I'm doing. And also remember, I've got something else happening in the next month. So yeah, thank you very much. And as always, until next time, take care.